Hey guys, welcome back to Game on Me, and today I'm going to show you the update to my Neighbor 2 fangame. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I showed you this in the last update, but first off, you'll notice that two players. Now I made that basically two players. It's basically just one of the players is Quentin and one of the players is Beatrix. So yeah, here we have the nice inside of the house, which was in last time that I made it. But here we go. Are you wondering what's different? Obviously the second player. Now instead of having different players at different locations, playing with like 14 players would be really awkward. So I deleted that. So now there's only 2 players. And then there's a little NPC here instead. So yeah, there won't be multiple neighbours now, but if they do get more memory, I will make it so there is. But basically that's all there is in the update. But I just wanted to show it to you because before it took like for ages for me to even actually start game. So I'm just showing you this update. Beautiful city. Let's have a little drive around. But again, if they do ever add more memory, which they need to, I will. There's some more stuff. Has some nice tents, kind of. But well, that's at least what I call them. Here we have the museum. Are you wondering why this wall is here? I can find a piece to fit in there. We have the museum. So the neighbour should be in here. Yep, he's definitely in here. Standing right there. Looking at me. Oh, why is he walking so fast? Oh, he's coming. Why are you going up the... So yeah, there's 1 HP. So once you get shot by this guy, you're dead. But oh yeah, and by the way, you can't damage the other player. It's cooperative. So basically, this will have like it's more fun doing puzzles with a second person. So maybe you can like have someone go into another place and then someone go to a different place, help them do puzzles. So let's just have a little explore. Here we have Officer Keith's location. So yeah, we also have Mayak there. Okay, so there's no police cars in creative. There's for particular reasons. I'm not sure why though, but it did get deleted. So yeah, there's just multiple stuff to do. There is a way to beat the game. It's basically, there's a bunch of interactable stuff around the map. And once you interact with all of them, you beat the game. So you want to have a good look at the map. Here it is. You only go with the bits with the hills. You can't go past it. You could try if you really want to, but it just won't happen. So yeah, I thought 1.6 was going to be the last update, but no, 1.7. And again, like I said, there will be a 1.8 if they ever add more memory. There are a couple of cool stuff you can do, like for example boxes, which are kind of useless now, so you can see. Actually, can they? I'm not sure. But let's go and get the helicopter. This is probably the map that I've spent so long working on. Sadly, you can drive this, which there's not really an option, or at least that I could find, where you could turn it off to drive. So I guess just driving that car is here to stay. Here we have the helicopter, which for some reason has its rarity effect on, even though I turned it off. I'm just going to go really high up so you can sort of see the map in its entirety. Like I said, there's no there's only one neighbour, but the main purpose of this map anyway is to just test what the Alpha 2 map could have looked like. So over there where you can see a couple of locations, you can't actually go there. They're just locations you could see outside the map. But here's the mall. I just found the building that was closest to the actual mall. But I do think, I think I did quite a good job at replicating the Alpha 2 map. I think I did okay. Here we have the Man in the Hat's house. I don't think I'll even have time to show you every location, but we have the Man in the Hat's house here. Lots of, like, I guess, like, proper tier detectives, are usually very rich. Not all detectives, but the really good ones, I guess, or spies. That's what the Man in the Hat is, a detective spy. Oh, just some bugs. So yeah, in the old version of this fangame, like the very old version, and there was only night, but you've seen it without night. But I added a day. Here's a police station, which is also where the Man in the Hat actually. This is probably where Keith would be, because Leslie would be at the police officer house, and I was originally gonna have the Man in the Hat here, but I guess the Man in the Hat would be at. Actually, no, Keith would be at the mall. So I guess you kind of say this is another place where the Man in the Hat could come if I had enough memory. If Creative had enough memory, I mean. So yeah, you'd want to come up here because there's also an interactable thing to do. Basically, at every sort of location, even those little tent things, there's an interactable thing you can interact with, and then that will make you closer to beating the actual game when you interact. I did spend a long time making the full game of this fan game, and really the only thing I wanted to do otherwise, now in this game, is actually make there be more AIs around the map, but obviously, because of the memory, I can't really do that at the moment. But you know, maybe there will be. Oh, and also those buildings that you can see outside the map, the sort of background buildings, I wanted to have those in the map as another quality of life feature, but I can place them in as well. Do you know what's weird? The main building from Neighbour 2 Alpha 2 was the Grey Manor, and I didn't add it in pre-alpha. I didn't add it in the alpha. I didn't add it in the beta. I didn't add it in the full game, but I added it in the second update for the full game. The main location from Alpha 2, I added it in the second update. It's because I already had the museum and I didn't think the neighborhood had to be in two different locations. But then I realised that the guest was, so I just, like, whatever. I just made it location. Why can't I mantle up here? Oh wait, there I can. Yeah, so, you look at the map, you kind of see the little side locations outside the map, like this one here, one here, one there. So just basically outside the map. And I really wish I could finish that Hello Neighbor 3 fan game of mine, because I feel like that would have been the best Hello Neighbor fan game that I've made, if I would be able to finish it. But I'm keeping it as a surprise, but I've been making a remake of the original Hello Neighbor fan game that I have told you about the remake before, but it's in beta right now. Oh, I just realised that's not even on the floor. So yeah, but it's only in beta right now. But in the full game, it will have a story. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's kind of like a mix between Hello Neighbor 2, Alpha 2, with the original Hello Neighbor game, though. You'll see what I mean when I show it to you. Again, I don't want to spoil too much, and it actually has a feature that none of the other Hello Neighbor fan games that I made has. So yeah, the map is pretty big in this. I mean, it's not like it's probably not as big as the actual Alpha 2, but it is very big, and I didn't even have time to treat every location in this game. And I just wanted to say, oh yeah, the barn, which I guess is where the farmer is going to be. So just like to say the farmer's there, even though there's not enough memory, which I'm not happy about. Anyway, I had a theory about where the farmer would go. I think he'd go in the barn, but it'd be part of the tutorial to show. Obviously, the AI wouldn't be as advanced, but it would just be like a bit what the AI is like. But I guess they thought it was too hard to show you the controls at the same time, which I agree with. That would have been a bit tricky, but as you can see, oh wait, I just went past the border. That's glitch right there. Okay, I've just glitched my own game out. That's kind of embarrassing. Let me just end it. Let me just make my Switch self end it. That's kind of embarrassing. That is kind of embarrassing. Because I'll just glitch my own game. Maybe I could try and fix it. Oh wait, but no, my Switch self would have to do that, wouldn't it? But let me just start the game again. I don't like the auto door opening. Oh, how did I never notice that chair was floating? I think ever since the beta, that chair has been floating. I mean, this chair isn't floating. I should have had that on drops, you know. Yeah, and by the way, I wish I could make the glass look a bit better. That is the most normal you can get the glass, which is a bit weird. So, this is my Hello Neighbor 2 Alpha 2 fan game. And please like this video if you made it this far, because if you made this far, it probably means you like it. Oh yeah, there's just this little random thing, I guess. But please like the video, because I spent ages and ages on this fan game. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and goodbye.